a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV.
Entering settings screen, menu narration set to 100.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm having.
Entering settings screen, you have menu narration set to 100.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
To him on 1st down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And the Steelers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second down. Nix. Flush to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They put Wilson in motion. On fourth down, here's Nix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Leonard Williams. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs. offense into some sort of rhythm. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to punt it away. You know, Mike, you could almost just...
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you can create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nix from the gun. This is Coach. That's Cook. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Looking to throw, Burrow. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's go. Go.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Auburn good on the point after. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left complete. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Trying for the deep ball. He intercepts the pass. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Hiking 18.
Going to the ground again on first. And this hasn't been a common sign of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Saints.
Gibbs has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. look a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Saints 14, Dolphins 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 41, Dolphins 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Nix, cook out wide, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Skids down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Working quickly here.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Dolphins with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
They've got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. The Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down by James Pierce. A gain of 4. It's now second and
Back to Gibbs now on second. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
This time it's a passing play.
At the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
And get this forward to about the 28. Tackled there by James Pierce. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Throw deep to the left side. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit my...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for a kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you take care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. So, 37, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Etienne. Whoa. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard mark. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Another Seahawks first down.
On the give, it's Etienne. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Play of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. Straight ahead with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
17-yard line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, Man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion, that's Thornton. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Right in straight. Touchdown, Seattle. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A long one from Gibbs. 59 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. One more time. They tried Gibbs. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is hit. 3rd and goal coming up.
Ready? Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field like for the first time in the game, and when you find yourself already down to score, they watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st down, Burrow. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. The carry here for ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. open right side. That strains the tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's 1st and 10. Now ETN. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. I'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Burrow now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. The Saints will use their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. And now it is 4th and goal.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket immediately, all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Seahawks get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Jackson now to return it. Yeah. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Burrow to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Burrow. On the run to the right. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
It's a
slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a huge huge play in a tight ball game. 35 yards. New Orleans, third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. To throw is Burrow. That is caught by the tight end. Brandon Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Saints are on top. It's 14-10.
Makes the score Saints 14. Seahawks 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They put Strange in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Second and 10. Now a handoff. ETN. He'll take this down to the 47. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. Picked as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne, touchdown Seahawks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. It's the score, Seahawks 17, Saints 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. His drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Saints, first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And we'll get forward for coverage. Caleb Redzon in on the tackle.
The tackle made at the 47.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Burrow. A dive and a pass. Incredible. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Travis Hunter up to make the stop. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
Seahawks 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
And the ability to to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession. These third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
We'll go back to Etienne on first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 41. Here's second down and 2. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second down, Burrow. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Track the 60.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. Quentin Strange was his intended target. It's second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This is caught at 2. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
The Saints have got it. Past midfield. Inside the 30.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at the link. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Detroit Lions.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Chased out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here. Burrow now on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Now he's past the 25. Now this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st down, Burrow to throw. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. He got it! Interception! Christian Gonzalez has it!
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 8-yard line.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Wide here to come. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Nice cut once more. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 10.
On first down, it's Gibbs. That's good room at the 35. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Zach Vaughn in on that tackle against the team where he's starting his NFL career.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27th. Burrow on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Throw is there, trying to drive. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Saints looking for a score just before the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. Into the end zone he goes. Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown? Down out of it, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
On third down, here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Trying for it with Burrow. And they get to him. The fourth down deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. They don't want to sing. what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down.
Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Again, it's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Saints take over first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
23-yard line.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Now it's Burrow. And the Raiders have got him. Third and 19.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on him.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He'll try to do it himself. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Cougar 19.
Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Burrow. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 3rd and 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
38-yard line.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. He'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Raiders nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out in the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
From midfield now, Burrow.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to send him back on second.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Burrow will throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, where y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Lock 'em out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put 'em in grown. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent, skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. I smell like their own. Came from the bottom, That's one with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, gimme. When they start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these strings like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, watch it, I know that wasn't cool.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Brandon Gaughan and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he returns this to the 22.
For the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll go again with Gibbs. And some space here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Randy Moss from 8 yards out. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing is Ward. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
48-yard line.
Bronco 80, 19 Lions, 2 Warriors 70.
Here's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Panther 11, Viking 18. Traffic 19, 7 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll throw again, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
60, 70 Rangers.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward again. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolf, 19 tight, Panther 11, trap 60, 18 Pioneer. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Well, they're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
7 Pirates.
To throw is Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Cooper Kupp, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. 20, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Jahmyr Gibbs, 47 yards. And the Saints are once again back in front. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to get this one to McBride. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Ready, set.
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And he's got it. So they're trying for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Saints, first down.
Now it's Burrow. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
To the air again, Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Short one here, caught by McBride. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
18, Pioneer.
Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
In motion, the tight end. To throw, here's Ward. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Dante Thornton. A touchdown on the kick return, and now one through the air. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Looking to put a drive together. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. There he goes again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jahmyr Gibbs, 49 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And this time they'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A third quarter now to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Ward to throw once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Panther 60, 19 tight. Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So give them 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Another run for Gibbs here. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jahmyr Gibbs, 57 yards. And the Saints have retaken a third quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Well, now how about this return? And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Takes it to about the 37. Big Geno Atkins here to bring him down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Counterplay. Here's Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, here's Gibbs. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the 1st down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
Let's go.
1st down, New Orleans.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is one.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down to the side of the 25.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends and we get.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's top, it's Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Keenum. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
60, 18, Warriors 70, Viking 18, trap 60, trap 60.
McBride is the motion man. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
7-7. Saints nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Jackson now to return it. And they put him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. It'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Devin White has time on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third down, they need 5. To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to...
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Now Keenum. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans move out on top. 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Saints.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hand handoff. Gibbs running left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second down, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing's there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends or receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing, Keenum. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
17 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Ready, set. Let's go. 19 Lions.
Here's Keenum. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Keenum looking to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And the whistle him down, but out the floor picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Texans first
to throw is Keenum. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. to throw. Here's Keenum. Escaping to his left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
McBride is the motion man. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead.
Saints 7.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Jackson now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. Burrow. Wide, it's a screen to cut. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
from the gun. Here's Gibbs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
The 28-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
And the Saints.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Rush to his left, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Throwing is Burrow. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Keenum. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Nico Collins is the intended receiver there. Then it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Diggs on the reception. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Now Keenum. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. He's going to have a Texans first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll look to throw again. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, and that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing, Keenum. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Texans, first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run here with Mixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing here on third and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is...
Chill, right on the